Друзья, всем привет! С вами снова Дмитрий и мой канал «Не американец». Сейчас я нахожусь в Джексонвилле во Флориде и нахожусь в покерном клубе. Сегодня такое событие произошло. Я попал на телевизионный стол, вот он за моей спиной. То есть здесь мы все сидели и играли, и это показывало в прямом эфире. И была крутая игра, у меня сегодня прям, конкретно здорово везло, вот, и было интересно. Поскольку это было онлайн, оно все осталось онлайн, я смог записать руки, которые я играл, и вот сейчас хочу выложить вам. К сожалению, они на английском, то я надеюсь, кто в покере разбирается и, может быть, говорите по-английски, вам будет это интересно, потому что руки были некоторые прям конкретно крутые.
Tells, bet sizing tells, studying line work, like what people do, like what kind of lines they take in certain spots. There's so much more than just what somebody does with their face at a poker table. It's a game of information.
It is. It's a game of information, and this is why, being a dealer, when you fold to no action, you're giving the player information. Like, oh, you're out of the hand. Well, there's all the information that player needs to continue. All the diamonds are out there. All the diamonds. Oh, I thought that was a 2-diamond flop. I was gonna be like, that's disgusting. But Dennis and Nixon are gonna get a piece. Dennis's piece is a little bit bigger, but Angel turns a gutter ball.
Flop go check.
Flop went check. Flop would check around. Dennis wants to get sneaky. Yeah, Dennis wants to get sneaky here. I don't think he's going to get any money out of Nixon, though. Or maybe I'm wrong.
I think if he does, it's because he checked that flop. Like Nixon's going, well, maybe my 4 is good. Like maybe he doesn't have an ace. Oh wow, Angel would have got there.
Angel would have made her straight.
Gross.
Joe Tran, we don't close tonight. We're burning the midnight oil. We close when you go to sleep.
Dirt McGirt's picking up what I'm putting down. Said a few pros say you should stop looking at their face and look at their hands.
I like that. You could pick up a lot. I mean,
the hands for sure. I think a lot has to do with like rubbing their face.
He needed an 8 to win, but she had a full house. She flopped it.
That's right. He's picking up queens the next hand in the cutoff.
Dennis says it's time for revenge. He's looking to exact that revenge with 2 queens here. Joven has one of them, so he's looking to make a queen, but it's going to be oh no, the dreaded ace. The dreaded ace. Queens are best.
So the good news is, even though he probably should have, Dennis didn't 3-bet, so the pot's not super bloated, but that's not a fun card.
And he didn't have the queen of spades.
This hand's just getting worse and worse for Dennis. He still has 62% of the equity in the hand, but it can't feel like it when you're live in game, right?
Yeah, definitely can't. Especially with Joven betting.
Can't feel like it.
Because with Joven betting, you have to put him on at least a spade. Like a 1-pair spade holding kind of hand.
That's one of those spots you're going to look back at later, when you watch the stream and go, man, I should have 3-bet those queens.
Definitely. Yeah, Brute Joker. It's kind of hard to play those, ace rag kind of hands, because if you make your ace, you're in a weird position where you might feel if your opponent has an ace, your kicker's definitely not going to be good enough to win.
Leonardo Brown says from Gulfport. That's cool, man. I used to work in Biloxi. I know that whole area very well. Hayden Moss says, is it bad that he likes to play better with a cocktail? No, man, I like to play with a cocktail too. I mean, not always, but I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Like, just have a cocktail, take the edge off.
A little relaxation. Sure. Nothing wrong with it. Definitely enjoy it. Definitely like it.
Henry Nicholas says, from the North Shore, shout out to Slido. I got family in Slido. I used to live there too, briefly. Who dat? That's right. Ooh. Sunday we're going to find out who dat.
Oh, not who dat. Oh. Well, who dat's playing the Bucks Sunday. We'll see. The revamped, remarketed Bucks.
Yeah, whole new team.
Whole new team. Tom Brady. Was that an open-ender for Nixon and a 2-pair. Ooh, and Nixon turned the flush draw. This might get interesting. He's going to check the Dennis. Dennis might not like the fact that he's going to raise here, but I think Nixon would be remiss if he didn't raise.
Dream card, right? Open-ender, second nut flush draw.
Cletus, those are not the comments to be made. Absolutely not. I cannot agree with that. You are dead wrong.
Oh, that's the worst jack. I was just thinking in my head. I was like, man, he only has to fade the jack of diamonds.
And look, he throws it in like I know I made my hand. I'm good.
Look at that bet. I'm telling you, you could see so much stuff from the way people
definitely
move their chips.
You could definitely pick up on that too.
In my head, I just thought, man. So it looks like we got the wrong 3 though. It looks like we caught the. Looks like the reader caught the muck, like the burn card.
Yeah, but it's definitely a jack of diamonds.
It's definitely the jack of diamonds on the river.
Oh, that's pain.
I was just thinking in my head. I was like, he's only got to fade 1 diamond.
Oh, Nixon.
Oh, man.
Oh, and then he goes for the how much you playing? Uh-oh.
All right, so for those of you guys that don't understand what just happened, so sometimes when the dealer goes to burn card, sometimes if they get too close to that center reader that reads all of the flop cards, it'll register that burn card as the river card. But we have that overhead camera that you can see, and that overhead camera just showed us that the river was actually the jack of diamonds, but that dealer got that burn card like too close to that reader. So, you know, it's a computer. It thinks that the burn card was the river card, but the river card actually was the jack of diamonds.
Oh, that's so tough.
It doesn't matter. Dennis gets the check mark either way, right? Because
well, how much can he? I mean, he can make it. Like he's going to reach for the stars here. He bet 300. Thinking maybe like 750, 800. And he's thinking about it too. Oh, and I think if he takes his time to understand, like the tell from wait, what did he say? All in. See, he knew it. He knew it.
Wow, great read. You know your opponent's got the flush.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when he kind of twisted in his chair a little bit and threw the 300 out.
That's the only diamond,
That's the only diamond.
That's the only diamond.
Wow.
So if you guys are wondering, everyone's going to say like, yo, how do you jam there with queen? How do you call there with queen 10? It's because that 3 of clubs is wrong. It was actually the jack of diamonds.
It was actually the jack of diamonds. He made his flush, but it also gave Dennis the full house.
That's right.
And like Dustin told you guys or described to you guys about how the tray of clubs got there, the river is indeed the jack of diamonds. There we go. We got it corrected for you guys. Now you see Nixon made his queen high flush, but Dennis made his full house with that jack of diamonds.
Full of aces.
Might be a hand of the week, Dustin.
How much is in the middle there? 3,100 almost?
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, because I think, I think Dennis had Nixon covered, and Nixon had about 14.
Sick.
And, you know, that's the, I mean, it's good that we can see that. I saw it, you saw it. When Nixon bet 300, he was twisting in his chair.
Yeah, I knew exactly what happened when that 3 of clubs came up.
Like, when he twisted in his chair and threw the 300 out, I think Dennis picked up on it, which is why he took his time, thought about the sides. He's like, you know what? I feel like I can get maximum value and just shove, and he'll call. And he snap called.
Snapped.
Woo! Liz in the Facebook chat, Dennis won about 3K. The pot was about 3K. I mean, Dennis's own money was in there too, but about 3,000. 10% poker and 90% video games, and that's not what we're here for. So, jumping back into the action, Kim's going to wake up with pocket kings here. And I think she's going to want to make it a little bit more to get in, charge the players to see it. She's going to make it $30 to play. And Joven with the 10-5 offsuit in the cutoff, making the call. Oh, Dennis with queens here. We might have a big one, guys, on our hands. Hold on. Hold on. We might have a big one. Let's see. It depends on what Dennis wants to do. Now, Joven's behind. I think Joven's the only one left in the hand. He's in the cutoff. Yeah, Dennis is going to raise it up. Uh-oh. We might have a big one on our hands. Oh. Kim's thinking it over. I think we can rule out her ever folding, guys. I think she's never folding kings here. But yes, Jessica Vance, that's a loose call, 10-5 offsuit. And I think that loose call might like cause him to lose $30. Oh, and Kim raised. I think Kim made it, what, 250? Joven, get those cards in the muck, buddy. There's nothing left to think about. Nothing left. Yeah, just a bit loose, just a bit loose. All right, guys, before it happens here, can we go ahead and make the call? I need some responses for you guys. Do you think we get the 5 bet here from Dennis? Or do you think Dennis flats and tries to navigate post-flop? What do we think? All in pre? Guns thinks flat call. Taylor says all in pre. Tadpole says fold. Tadpole in the YouTube chat, I don't think fold. I think folding's out of the question. It's going all in. Moose Duty said all in. Tamika flat. Andrew Nichols, he flats. Wayne, he shoves. Let's see here. Smooth call. I'm going to go with smooth call, guys. I think smooth call. Yeah, I think smooth call. Ooh, how many mics says fold? Edward Wayne Rockenfield, flat. Robert Caper, free. Ooh, he flats. Okay, we're going post flop. We're navigating post flop. Oh, he flops top set. Oh, no. Kim, please don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, no. Guys, break out the small violins. Snap call from Dennis. He's getting all the money. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. That's so ugly. That's so tough. That's maximum pain. I need all the max pains in the chat. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. That queen came right on the flop. No waiting, no debating. Top set. GG's. GG's. No, he didn't slow roll, I don't think. I think he turned his hand over. Once he tabled kings, he tabled his top set. Yep. Ty, you called it. Queen on the flop, man. That's rough, though. That is rough. You never want to be on, you know, the receiving end of those, like, massive coolers there. It's just tough. Yeah, it's max pain. It's tough. That's why I think Dennis is making the case of if she had ace king there, as far as him wanting to stick it all in pre. Yeah, and so Dennis, I guess, was trying to think about, because let's be honest, guys, how many 4-bets have we seen tonight? How many 4-bets have we seen? Practically none. So Dennis, you know, made the case, hey, if you're 4-betting here, your range is super, super small. But in my opinion, I don't think a 4-bet from her, you know, I don't think that smells like ace king. That smells like kings or aces. And he got pretty lucky there on that flop. He got pretty lucky, and he knows the action. This is what you guys are here for. Dennis has pocket deuces on the button. Dennis has been running good tonight. He's been kind of under the radar. He hasn't really gotten too involved in hands, but when he has gotten involved, like there has definitely been some fireworks. So Dennis is going to make it 30. Chris is going to come behind with jack 4 clubs. Nixon is like, you know what? I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Ace, queen, 6. I mean, it's hard to imagine pocket deuces are best, but according to the numbers on our screen, pocket deuces is in the lead. Okay, and Dennis is going to go ahead and c-bet $30. He's going to get a fold out of Chris. Nixon doesn't want to fold yet, though. Nixon thinks he might make a king or a 7 on this turn. He makes neither. If Chris would have stayed in, he'd have made a jack. Wow. And that's going to pair the board. I think if Nixon would have bet, I think if Nixon bets here, I think he might get Dennis to fold his deuces. Nope, they're going to show it down, and yeah, Dennis's deuces are best. Going to tighten it up a little. Looks like Dennis is the big winner. Most of it stemming from that hand where he got involved with Nixon when Nixon made the queen high flush, and he made his full house with that jack of diamonds on the river. So he's up 1,800 on the night. Nixon's down 1,700. Looks like the next biggest winner is going to be Troy, $187. And in the community, I'd love to meet Doyle Brunson. Seems like a great guy, full of wisdom. It seems like just an overall great player and good person to be around. I'd like some words of wisdom from him. Sit down and chat it up with him. As Dennis elects to make the call, and I think Kim is going to raise it up. And before she can even get her chips in, Troy's in. Ty, Costa Rica, thanks for sticking around. As Troy and Dennis both make top pair, but Dennis's kicker is going to be a little bit better, and it looks like Kim has the mystery hand. Oh, and it gives Dennis 2 pair and the check mark. We don't know what Kim has just yet. And Troy's going to bet his 1 pair holding. And I think we might even see a raise from Dennis here. I think Dennis might let the cat out of the bag, so to say. Like, hey, I have 2 pair, fold.
He raised to 85. He raised to 225.
Brad, I mean, I'm glad this can kind of serve as a substitute for you. Excuse me, Kim, 3-bet to 225. Hold on, guys. I will get to the comments in the chat momentarily, but we got a pot brewing in front of us right now. I just don't see how Dennis could virtually fold to that raise. I mean, you have 2 pair, you know. You have to go ahead. That's in Leonardo. I was just about, you beat me to it. Beat me to the punch. Maybe Kim has like a set of 4s, a set of 8s. In Dennis's mind, he blocks kings and queens. So what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? A set here? Maybe a smaller 2-pair? Either way, Dennis isn't ready to go away just yet. Let's see what kind of river card we get. Blank deuce changes nothing. And Dennis check. And let's see what Kim does. Ooh, she's getting the chips together. Uh-oh. And she's all in. And Dennis asks for a count. Looks like 220. Let's see if my dealer vision is good. 215, 220. Is my dealer vision working? It's 220. Beto says top set. If she has kings here, I think Dennis just pays her off. I mean, you can make an argument for her having kings, but, you know, Dennis has king, queen. So, in his mind, he's blocking kings and queens. Yeah, this might be a pain hand. This might be an ouch. Dennis is in a tough spot, you know. That's why I said I made the comment earlier. You know, Dennis, if he's putting his money in the pot, he has a hand. He's looking to get his money in, and if he makes it to the river, you better be for certain you have something, because he definitely does. Curtis James, I like your prediction on her hand. I think she has ace king. But Troy had king jack. John Harris makes a good point. Troy had king jack though. So maybe set here. Maybe a set of eights here. Okay, so I'll change my prediction, guys. I think set of eights. I'm with Don. I think set of eights. Don in the YouTube chat, we're on the same page. I think set of eights. Or maybe bottom 2-pair. No chop. I don't think there's a chop. If we're chopping a pot for the 3rd time tonight, that would blow my mind.
Call.
All right, we're gonna get a showdown. Let's see. Let's see it. Oh, he folds. He folded. What did she have? Let us see it, please. She had kings? Oh, I can't see, guys. I'm sorry. I can't see. I don't know what it is that she showed down. If he folded his hand, no. She couldn't have had king 8 because king queen is a better 2-pair, and she showed down 2 face cards. I think it's queen queen. I think queen queen gets there. She had top set. Either kings or queens for sure. Okay, so we're gonna get the hand loaded in here momentarily. I think Kirk is putting in the hand. Oh, we didn't get it. I'm pretty sure it was a set of queens though. It was a set of queens. Set of queens. Wow. Set of queens. She had a set. She did have a set. Queen, queen. Okay. So I'm getting queen, queen, set of queens. Okay. Set of queens for Kim. Wow. That's dirty. I was as I say it, Nick from Yuma types it in the chat. Like, that was dirty. Like, you know, you turn 2-pair. She has a set. She played it like a set all the way.